What is happening, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. I am super excited because I'm here with James and his 2020 Widebody Charger Hellcat. This is actually the first one in Utah. But before we get into the details, this is the next installment of the Mopar of the month. It went on a hiatus during the whole pandemic, but thankfully we are back. And I'm super excited to talk to James about this sweet ride. All right, James, thank you for doing this feature. I'm super excited, man. I'm super stoked. So to kick it off, I mean, everybody knows about this car, but what is this vehicle?
It's a 2020 Dodge Charger Widebody Hellcat, new Frostbite blue. Frostbite.
So this is, yeah, they just released this color, I think, this last year or this year.
Sir.
And base specs, I mean, everybody
707
knows.
horsepower. When I put it into valet mode or use the black key, it puts it in a 500 horsepower. Or eco mode, 500 horsepower.
Gotcha, okay. And I'm guessing you've never used that key.
No,
the black key.
Both use the red key.
The red keys, awesome. So how long have you had it?
I've had it actually a couple months. Actually, we just made the first payment on it, so.
Okay, awesome. And this is the first one in Utah?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. What have you done to the car, if anything, and do you have any plans to do anything to the car?
I haven't done anything to it yet. I don't plan on doing anything. The only mod I plan on doing is putting my black molding on the light, on the side markers where they say Mopar.
That'd be cool.
I did put a Hellcat license plate mark on it.
Oh, sweet. Let's take a look.
Or black.
Supercharged. I like that. And this is from the factory, right? These
the carbon fiber stripes. It was an additional $2,500 to the bill.
And you mentioned the interior. You were thinking about maybe doing some of that wiring.
Exactly how you put on yours.
That'd be cool. Yeah. So let's check out the interior real quick. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. You taking it to any quarter-mile tracks or anything?
None yet.
Not yet. What about like 0 to 60? What's your...
My best time on 0 to 60 is 4.7 seconds.
That's good.
Just the stock tires.
And for all the viewers out there, keep in mind our elevation's like 4,500 feet. So to get that time is actually really impressive. And then you've driven this like almost across the country in a way, right? How many miles do you have on it so far?
I have 2833. Actually, Dodge sent me an email saying my car's health. It was pretty weird the other day. Saying every tire pressure, the monitoring of the car, all the oils, transmission, the diff, everything on the car. And my wife was like, how are they doing that?
That's crazy. I never heard about that.
Yeah, I didn't know about that either. So the computer must be relaying to the dealership.
Crazy.
So
Big brother.
Yeah.
That's cool. So 2,800 miles you've driven to...
My wife took it all the way to California and back.
And back.
She enjoyed it. Enjoyed the ride. She said it rode like she was on air.
That's awesome. So you've definitely been enjoying this ride. That's the biggest thing about owning a car like this. You don't baby it. You don't put it in the garage. You go out and you enjoy it. That's what I think, and that's how I believe in it.
It's going to be hidden during the winter.
Yeah, it's a lot of power to drive around in the winter here.
We drove our 19 Scat Pack in the winter.
Oh, really? How did that do?
It did all right. It did all right. It held its ground.
Really? Not snow tires, though.
No, we didn't put snow tires on it.
Okay, gotcha.
But we've heard about people putting snow tires on these. But I told my wife, I said, you put snow tires on this, it's going to be a pretty penny.
And I'm assuming you have another car that you drive around kind of day to day for winter.
Yeah. I have a 99 Dodge 1500.
Yeah.
And then I want to get a little beater car. So my wife's going to drive the truck, I'll drive a car.
Got it.
Be the first non-Dodge car I'll be driving.
Oh, really? Well, actually, now that you touch on that, I guess what got you into Mopars? You mentioned to me about the previous Chargers you've had, but tell the viewers kind of your past with Mopar.
I just love Dodge. The meaning behind them, the durability. I've just loved Dodge ever since the Dukes of Hazzard came out.
Really?
Old Chargers.
So what was the first Dodge that you had?
My first Dodge Charger was a 14 Charger. And then from that, I went from a 14 Charger to a 19 Charger Scat Pack. The first one was a 14 Hemi. From that, I went to 5.7.
Okay.
And then from there was the 19 Scat Pack, and then I went to this one.
Got it. And which one of you like the most? I know it's kind of a stupid question, but
the 19 Scat Pack I like the most because it was plum crazy purple. I wish they kept that color.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna go for, if they in 2020. I was going to trade in and get a 2020 plum crazy purple. But they didn't. They made this color. Now I fallen in love with the Frostbite blue.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I love the whine of the supercharger.
Yeah.
And won't go back.
you mentioned to me, but do you miss the Scat Pack Charger?
No. No. Just the color.
Yeah, just the color. You can always get a wrap if you want, but I think this color is beautiful.
I won't put a wrap on this.
No?
Just like I won't put a wing on like I did on the Scrap Pack.
Oh, you had a wing on yours?
Yeah.
Maybe if there's a photo, I'll throw it up on the screen right now so people can see your old car, or old cars, I should say.
I'll send you some pictures of the old ones.
What was your first car ever?
My first car ever?
Yeah.
Shoot, my first car ever, when I bought my first car for my first one was a 73 Fiat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you consider it was an old Mopar.
In a way, yeah. That's awesome. How did you like it?
Shoot, I learned how to drive stick on a burnt out clutch.
You're a pro then.
And then went from there to a Beetle.
And then after the Beetle, do you remember what you had?
I had a Toyota pickup truck.
Okay. A lot of different cars.
Yeah.
But out of all the cars you've owned, I know you said about all the Mopars, but of all the cars you've owned, which one is your favorite?
This one.
This one. Okay, well there you have it, folks. If you guys are ever thinking about whether it's worth it to get a Hellcat, James has the answer, and that answer is yes, most definitely. Another question I had for you, James, is why the wide body? What was it specifically about it?
More meat on the ground.
Yeah. What tires? The 305 in the back?
305. They're 305 3520s all around. 11-inch rims all around. You can feel the difference as you turn, the grip on it. You can just feel it as well as you drive. The difference between a standard Charger from this one.
It's actually noticeable. It's not just an appearance package.
Real noticeable.
Got it. What's your favorite feature on the car?
I'd say the wide body with the rims.
Yeah.
And electronic power steering.
Because that's something you didn't have on your Scat Pack. Yeah. Everything else is somewhat similar. But the wide body and the suspension, and that's different.
Each mode I put it in, I can feel the difference in that steering.
What's your dream car? Is it this?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Perfect. It's always awesome to be able to get your dream car. That's fantastic. Then answers my next question is, what's your next car? It's probably just either an upgraded version of this one, right?
This one here.
Yeah.
There's no need for nothing more power.
Yeah.
Because if you want any more power, it's just going to sit on a trailer and go for a drag strip.
True. Do you have plans to take it to any quarter-mile strips or anything in the future?
My wife was talking about it. She says she wants to go to an open road and get on it. So if she's talking about it, we might as well go find one.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. See where put the power to the ground and put it to test.
Yep.
You mentioned maybe doing it on the salt flats at some point, but it's just a pain because of the salt. And then, do you have any advice for future Hellcat buyers?
If they're going to buy one, make sure it's a wide body.
Yeah.
Don't go and get a used one.
That helps, yeah, because the wide body does make a difference. It's not just appearance, but even appearance-wise, I mean, this looks so different than any other Hellcat on the road because it's so new.
Yeah. And then, because if you're going to get a used one, you don't know how that person's abused it.
Yeah.
Or taking it out, and because if you get a new one, you got all the warranties and bells and whistles with it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, it's a warranty of 707 horsepower. It's insane. And I was going to ask, what made you trade up to this? I mean, I know it's your dream car, but you said you were just going to the dealership.
We went to the dealership, me and my wife, and we stopped by and just to check out the Hellraisin color. So I saw it in pictures, didn't like it. They said you had to look at it in person. Still went there, and I was like, I don't like it. And I said, do you have any Charger wide bodies? They said, well, we have this one in the showroom floor. And I was like, all right, well, talk to my wife. She's the finance person. And sure enough, they talked her into it. And all the budgeting was perfect. And and we walked out of there on the showroom floor with this one with 9 miles. So
yeah, and you were looking at the Hellraisin Charger?
The Hellraisin Charger, yeah, because I am not into the Challengers. I don't like the blind spots and the long doors. And
yeah, I mean, right now they're running actually really good specials on these cars. Like they're, some people just think they're cars that are out of reach, but they're expensive, definitely are. But
took $7,500 off the top.
See, I mean, they're running these specials because, especially now, unfortunately, a lot of people were affected by the pandemic, and so they're running. I've seen 0% interest for 72 months, and there's lots of good lease specials. So if you guys are, if this is your dream car, definitely go out there and just run some numbers with your local dealership. And each dealership does it differently, so make sure you pick the right one. James here, he recommends Ken Garff West Valley here in Salt Lake City, Utah, or West Valley, Utah. But find a dealership in your area that can get some good numbers for you because they're more attainable than you would think. But James, I think that answers most of my questions. We can get inside the car and take it for a spin and see how it feels.
I have a shift light.
Got it.
Active line lock. There's all my line, or I can.
Got a launch control set.
Launch control where I can shift my RPMs up, down. So there's
this for line lock.
Yeah. So
yeah, I mean it's a brand new car. You know, by the time you figure all these things out, it's 20,000 miles.
So I've never.
Yeah.
I've just hit the button. So
I know you hit the sport mode, and this is too complicated.
So here's my engine.
It's crazy. It goes up to
I know.
850 and 800. It's insane.
So power, torque.
Yeah.
Shows all that.
And this is all standard with just the Hellcat. I mean, these are features that come with it.
G-force gauges.
The timers.
Best one is 4.7 seconds.
4.7. Yep, there it is. Yeah, the interior is beautiful too. I mean, this is all leather over here. This is a mix of Alcantara and leather as well.
Carbon fiber.
This is the carbon fiber package, so real carbon fiber too.
Yeah.
You got SRT leather up here.
Get out of that, and then I can go into here. And then this is a different mode.
Oh wow, another menu.
And then I can go into each one, and I can switch.
How is the interior compared to the Scat? Pretty similar for the most part? Does it feel a little bit more premium?
More premium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the Alcantara steering wheel too.
Yeah.
So that's nice. The Alcantara over here too. I love that. That sound. It's intoxicating. Whoa! Woo! That is definitely more than the Scat Pack. That's that's crazy. So in your experience, what is the difference with the Scat Pack? Is it just there's unlimited power in a way, or?
Yeah. It's just the power to what you have.
Yeah. Same weight and everything, or relatively, but much more power. Wow. Whoa. Whew. That is scary, man. I don't even know if it went that fast, but that felt scary.
It's just it's fun to have.
Yeah.
It's it's something to play with every so often. Automatic, it shifts so better for itself.
Wow. Man, dude, that is insane. This is stock.
Yeah.
You're giving me a heart attack, man. That is crazy power. Yeah, I mean, that is totally different than a Scat Pack. The Scat Pack's predictable power. It's insanely quick, but you can know the limits to it.
Yeah.
Whereas this one seems like there's no limit. I mean, it just keeps going. Whew. And those Brembos stop like, wow. Those Pirellis hook up. So I mean, there's no. Do you regulate the pedal, or do you just pedal to the floor?
That's now.
Wow, man, that is, yeah, those Pirellis stick like amazing. It's crazy. Wow. And yeah, 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty and 5-year powertrain warranty. And it's just, Dodge knows exactly what they're doing. Amazing vehicles. Well, thank you so much, James. That was an absolute blast. That was, my heart's still racing, man. That's crazy. This car is amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did. I know the camera doesn't show off the acceleration as well, but that was beautiful. Tears of joy right there. So thank you all so much for watching. Follow him on Instagram. I'll put the handle below if you want to throw it up. What's the name again?
It's Frostbite Hellcat.
The Frostbite Hellcat. I'll put it in the text below and a link down below. Also follow me on Instagram at @Schwazy_, and make sure you subscribe, because if we hit 8,000 subs before the end of the year, there's going to be an awesome giveaway for you folks. So stay tuned for that. Stay Schwazy, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.